Just don't go to work. Oh. Just don't go. Didn't think that. Yeah, that's the big brain play. You're thinking of the small brain play. That's weird. Alright, I'm asleep. Alright, good night, man. Maybe I'll see you again later. Like tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I'll be like streaming a lot tomorrow, so as long as you're not streaming tomorrow a lot, I'll be streaming tomorrow a lot. I did a big jump and I didn't want to do a big jump. Messed that up. I needed to spam get out of the frog. Here. Actually, Ryan, you probably could have stayed to see the dino at least. I know you like that. Actually, that was a really bad fight. A really bad just cap. But you're probably gone now. Or at least away from your computer. Good fight. Hello.
Oh.
Oreos.
I think I need another.
Okay. I feel like there's not very many left.
No, we went through a row already. It's a house.
Yeah, I haven't had a single one.
Have
So. No, I have my own stuff, like the Milano or whatever.
Dude, you have a computer.
Hmm?
You literally have to roll over and you want to do that. Your arch.
Oof, that would have been bad. Or just slightly annoying. That's fine. Oh hey, Dr. Pepper Gamer, I remember you from the... Was it yesterday? Or was it the day before that? I think it was the day before. No. Wait. I don't know. Yeah, I just remember you from Sword and Crossbow. How's it going? Yeah. I was really tired today, so I'm... Days, times, and everything else is not functioning for me right now, so... Okay. This is a pretty decent sand. That is... yeah. In a perpetual state of tired. And not enough sleep. Alright, it was cool to see you around again. Am I saving time here? Ooh, I think I am. Ooh, 2 seconds. I'm ahead by a second. That's actually pretty good. It's been pretty good. I haven't really done much today. Like today's like one of my easier days for in terms of classes. Yeah, then other than that, I think I just went grocery shopping, lunch, played some other video games with my friend. Now I'm here. Yeah, but class was a little difficult because I was trying to concentrate with minimal brain power. But I have a little bit more. I got some soda in me earlier, so I have some caffeine. Yeah. Normally I don't drink it, but like on days like where I have no energy and I need to like do something, especially if it's like already like 2 p.m. and I'm just like not able to do anything, I need a little bit. But normally it doesn't happen more than once a week at most. I'm a little low. Oh yeah. Oh, didn't notice that. Unless someone's washing dishes. I went right through him. Okay. That could have been worse, but that's okay. That's one thing I don't like about the Rango fight is that sometimes I'll just go right through him and I have no idea why. Actually, maybe I should try and close my door while I have 2 seconds. I'm not sure if the mic was able to pick that up, but it's a maybe. I'm not being behind by a few seconds. If I could stay within 30 seconds, so I could not fall behind by more than 30 seconds, I'm in a good spot. He thought it was raining. No, I think it's pretty clear today. That's kind of funny. No, this is my roommate taking a shower. But like the bathroom's like not too far away from my room, so you can kind of hear it. But when the door's closed, it's obviously much quieter. I just know for some people it might bother them. I messed this up. I was on the wrong side of the rock. Why did I do that? I don't need to do that. Right for my game room, so. Ah. I need to mash it. I need to stop mashing A so much when I'm in these screens. It's a pretty small apartment. Well, I say it's small. It like fits 4 people. We have like quite a comfortable amount of room for each of us, which is always kind of nice. But it's like everything's just close to each other. They're like the bathroom's like up maybe like 5 feet away from my bedroom door, and then the kitchen's like I can look out. I can just look outside my room and there's the kitchen. Yeah, if I was in my own house back at home, yeah, it's actually much more space in general, at least from where my room is compared to everything else. Ah, I messed that up. Nice. Just damage boost through that. Whatever. I hate these things. Almost dropped down too far there. That would have been a little bad. It's okay. 4 bedroom has 3 baths. Oh, gamers are master. Sweet. Okay, you didn't stream that. So you stream now? 3 bedroom. Yeah, I kind of like smaller houses because like when something's too big, you end up like not using a lot of the space. And I like having everything like kind of. That's tragic. I kind of like everything close together. That's what I think is far. Like it's really nice because like. If I want to make food or get some food, I don't have to walk too far to go to the kitchen. I know it shouldn't just be like, oh my god, I am playing so bad right now. But yeah, I think like if I ever do get my own place, it'll probably be like a tiny house. Actually, that's probably a big time loss I have now. Went to waste, yeah. Like, my friend and I joke about this one thing called the white person room, where it's essentially the room in the house that's not no one ever uses except for when it's Christmas time. The Christmas tree goes there, and we call it the white person room because we live in like a wealthy white suburban area, so like all the houses are pretty big. And him and his family actually recently just got like a new new house that's like bigger than their old one, and they now have a white person room. Yeah. We also make jokes about how there's like live, laugh, love signs. It's not a house, it's a home, etc. Oh, those are like, oh, that's funny. Because I know when we were playing Minecraft like over the summer, just because of all the shit that was in there, and just because we want to play it again for like old time's sake, we just put those signs down in everyone's houses and told no one about it. I have one of those signs in my kitchen. Yeah, it's like something you have, but you don't really think about it, and then you're like, why do I have this? This is just really weird. Actually, we recently got more in my bathroom at home because they redid it and they put like new tiles down, new like a sink and whatever because it was kind of like old and they wanted like new stuff. And then after they were doing that for like a few months, it was just kind of like there for a while. Then like one day I get back from work really late because I normally would work like night shifts. I just go to the bathroom and see a bunch of like a few paintings and like a lot of just these little picture frame signs that like probably like, oh, let me see with the camera, maybe like that big. Oh my god. And then what was it? I'm trying to think. And then just have like random quotes like that. It was and it's just, why do we have these? This is just really weird place to put. It was a really weird thing to have in a bathroom. So I probably lost time because I was probably focusing on trying to make a picture frame, but I don't know. That's fine. I'm a little less concerned about that. I just want to get not terrible runs. That's all I really care. I'll need a PB every time. I have to keep it. Or she comes looking for it? Really? She's like, where's this thing I got for you? Yeah, I feel that, like. But it's like the strange part, she like comes looking for it. Oh, I did mess this up. I messed that up super bad, actually. I meant to take damage. Oh my god. Okay, this is really bad. Yeah, I feel that, but it's just like, I don't know. The fact that she goes and looks for it is just really weird to me. Like, I can understand, like, you kind of need to because it's your grandma and you love her and you don't want to, like, I don't know, make her upset. But it just kind of feels weird that's, like, you have to, like, if she doesn't see it, she will look for it. She will hunt it down. I don't think I really had anything like that, really. The only thing I know is that I got, like, this, okay. I know, my grandparents one time got me for my graduation present this, like, little thing you put in, I forget what it's called, like the thing in the car where you push down to get the sun out of your eyes, or like pull down to get the sun out of your eyes. So like clipped for that, and it's like a saint for like safe travels. And I'm not very religious, but like I keep it because I don't know. They got one for my graduation. It's also my grandparents. Yeah, visor. That's it. I just never had to call it by his actual name. Oh my god, that actually saved me. Wait, maybe it's not. If you don't, if you're not 100%, it may not be a visor, but visor sounds correct to me. If it's not, then I don't care. Cause I've never had to call it by its name. I just know, like, if I have suns in my eye, I just put it down. Okay. Let's switch that up a bit. Oh. Yeah, the only problem I have is, like, I just kind of hate it in general because when you put it down, it covers your eyes. Or not all your eyes, but, like, it blocks, like, a lot of, like, your field of vision. So if you had a light, you can't physically use it, or else you can't see when the light turns from red to green. So do you have to, like, blind yourself, or just have to, like, wait for people to honk at you? That's kind of annoying in that regard. Like, that's why, like, I just got sunglasses instead, because it's just, like, they're much more, I don't know, sensical, or, what's that? No, practical, that's the word. Because just, like, you don't need to block, it, like, you have the same, like, field of view that you had before, and the sun's just no longer a problem. Oh, hey, sword and crossbow. Hey, you didn't come at the end of the run for once. You're actually here on, normal time, I guess. That was almost actually pretty bad. But I'm doing pretty good. How about you guys? Actually, I need to wait. See it 10 capture run? Yeah, I know, I'm aware of it, because, like, the reason I know, or I've learned to speedrun is because, the one guy who's really good at it, Small Ant 1, like, I started watching his videos, and I was like, man, this is really, really cool stuff, and he had, like, a guide for, the any percent run, and I decided just to follow it, because I wanted to, like, speedrun this game. So if that's the run you're talking about by that guy, then yes, I've seen that run. It's probably one of the coolest runs to actually, like, watch. Because, like, it's probably the most game-breaking, like, run so far. I'm not sure if it's almost technically, like, actually, I don't know. It's a really difficult run, that as well, so it's kind of hard to say if it's the most difficult run or not. Okay. Kind of slid off there on the platform, but other than that, I'm okay. Oh my god. There we go. The Wiggler fight is always annoying because I always forget I need to do motion controls for this one. My headphone's falling out. Uh-oh. I can't look now. Alright. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Oop. Trying to move my hand to adjust it and just shaking the screen everywhere. I apologize if that bothered anyone's eyes. There we go. A little sketchy with 2-cycle. Yeah, I have a headset, but, like, I don't like wearing it for streams because it's so bulky. It's like most of my head. And my headphones are good enough for just playing Mario. Like, it just looks weird if I have my headset on. Plus, I give it, like, that headset hair, like, just a line right there, and I don't want that as much. But yeah, normally I only use these for, like, listening to music with my phone, or right now. Really? Like, I know, like, when I first used them, it was weird, but, like, I'm used to them now. I just like not having them on all the time. Just because, like, my hair normally gets pretty long. It's not really long right now because I got it cut before I came to school. But once it's long, it, like, starts getting really patted down in the center, and it looks weird. I messed that up. It's fine. Gonna go bald on that one spot after a while. I'm not really concerned about that because I'm gonna be bald regardless because of my genes. Thank you, Dad. But yeah, I don't know. Like, once I go bald, it's probably gonna be easier because then I don't have to really worry about my hair getting flattened down in the center. Because just like I have no hair to flatten down in the first place. But until then, I'll think about it every once in a while. Or maybe I'll end up like Tyler One's head if you know. Actually, I'm not sure if you know who that is, who Tyler One is, or if you've seen the image. Just if not, just look up, just Google like Tyler One headset dent or whatever, and it'll probably be one of the first images you see. I always love seeing that image. Oh my god. I'm assuming you saw it. Yeah, it's great. It's a great image. So who knows? Maybe I'll just end up like him instead. I think it's a little off. Yep. Nice. If I randomly went bald. Yeah, I don't think people randomly go bald. It's normally like a slow process, or yeah. Unless you decide to shave it all. I remember actually, my one friend I met freshman year, he was bald by like choice, like he shaved his head, and I didn't really question it. It was kind of just like, oh, that's just Brunin. He's bald. But then the next year, which is a year ago about, I saw him and he was like, "Hey TJ," and I was like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "Wait a minute, is that Brunin?" And he had like this full set of hair. It was not like long or whatever. It's kind of like mine is now, maybe like a touch longer. But like it just threw me off because it was like this dark black hair that he had, and I just have never seen it before, and it looks so strange to me. That's annoying. Yeah. I'm not sure if he still has it. I don't know. He's on an internship right now in Massachusetts, so I won't be able to see him for maybe. I'm not sure if he's coming back spring. It might be a summer spring or no, it wouldn't be a fall spring. I think it's just summer spring. That makes sense to me. But yeah, he'd probably be back in college on the spring semester. So I'll be curious to see if he still has it. He might still have it. Actually, that was a pretty good Metro. About one friend that actually my roommate, he looks terrifying without any facial hair. Like he did it once, and oh, that was actually a really good split. He did it once, like our freshman year, and I told him as soon as I saw it, never do this ever again, for the sake of everyone around you. Like it was not okay. Like he's like one of those people that just looks so much better with facial hair. Like he looks like an old child essentially. Like he looks like he's a 16-year-old with the age of a 30-year-old kind of. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but like I don't know how to describe it. It was just the strangest thing. Because the fact that it's like clean shaven makes him look so young, but everything else about him makes him look so old. No, like when I get like my hair cut, like I can like be okay with like decent, somewhat long hair and like a little bit of facial hair, but like nothing really looks off when I have it. Like what I have now is pretty fine. I could probably grow it a little bit longer for another week, but if I shave it off, it won't look drastically different. But he like does. Like he needs it to look like a person. Actually, mine's not even really grown in. It's been like maybe a week and a half since I shaved, but normally like 3 weeks to a month is like my cap, because that's when it starts getting annoying for me. But most of it like really goes in on my neck. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but it's like right around there. Yeah, I really wish I didn't have facial hair, because like it's just another thing I have to like think about or do. Like I guess I don't need to shave it, but then it means I have to take care of like my beard hair somehow, and I don't feel like doing that. That sounds like work I did not sign up for. Yeah, some people like it. Like some people pull it off, and that's like good for them. But it's like for those of us that didn't want it in the first place, kind of get screwed a little bit, I think, because we don't really have much of a choice sometimes, most of the time at least. I don't think anyone really have a choice whether they have facial hair. I really don't think so. I mean, I guess you could. I think like testosterone increases the amount or like the facial hair you get maybe. So if you take like testosterone supplements, like steroids, essentially, you could maybe like grow facial hair if you don't genetically get it naturally, or maybe like the other way around. But I'm really not sure how viable that is, or if I'm just speaking out of my ass right now. 'Cause I probably am. Oh, I didn't land on the Goomba. No, okay. So far, I haven't taken a bunch of steroids. Okay, that's good. Actually, there's nothing necessarily wrong with them. Sometimes they are needed in medical situations, but it's almost always best to avoid them when you don't need them. Nice. Oh, this run's looking pretty okay so far. I'm ahead by 15 seconds, which feels pretty good. Oh, if I get a few more seconds off, I can get a sub 112, and that would be really hype. I have to apologize. I'm not sure what you're saying sorry for, but you don't have to really apologize for anything. Lurking for a second. Nah, that's fine to lurk. I always do it on my friend's stream, or at least when I'm not when I'm doing something. Phantom Hourglass. All right, you do that. Yeah, I messed that up. Still gonna lurk. All right. That's fine. A few seconds lost is no big deal. I can make up a bit of time. Should try to remember which game Phantom Hourglass was. Was it on the DS? If I remember correctly. 'Cause I think it was. Okay, yeah, because I think I remember playing that when I was a kid. I loved that one. Actually, was really good. I need to like practice this moon more. Wind Waker? Yeah, I think I remember that one because I remember like, yeah, I didn't really play many Zelda games when I was a kid, but I do know that one was one of the ones I played and I really loved. Like I had a bunch of others, but I was never like good enough to actually like beat a lot of them. But like that one I was able to beat. I don't know why. It was just really good. I really should just like start playing a lot of like old Zelda games because I want to like experience them again because a lot of them are really good. I just never really got to experience them fully. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what my favorite series is. I really love like Assassin's Creed during like the Ezio time at least. Or like at least no, I would say Desmond. Desmond was like more of the reason I love the Assassin's Creed series. But like once after 3, it kind of like started falling down, in my opinion. I still love the games. Like I bought the Ezio collection for the PS4 and I love playing through that again. There we go. There's no like classic game series I guess I really fell in love with. Cause even then, like even like I haven't played Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I'm not sure if like if it still holds up. Like I know for me it does. That's because like I just have a lot of nostalgia with it. I think. But in my opinion, Brotherhood, for some reason, the mechanically speaking, is probably one of the best ones. Because everything just feels really smooth and tight. While in the other ones, like in 1, it was pretty mediocre, but it was like the first one in its like series, so it had a lot of problems. And then 2 like did a really good job refining a lot of it and made it much better and more like, I don't know, skillful I guess, or I don't know, it just made a lot of improvements in general. And then in Brotherhood, I think is where they really hit the sweet spot in like everything. Then Revelations kind of like has most of it, but has some deviations and flaws. And then 3 is when they try to make it really like, I don't know. They made it like not skillful, I guess you could say, because there's actually quite a lot of skill in using like parkour and Brotherhood that they just kind of got rid of in 3 to make it traversing the area just much easier. which is kind of annoying because you can't really traverse on the buildings in the first place in 3 because there's literally just guards with rifles, so if you go in a building, you'll just get shot at immediately. It was kind of annoying. And then, I don't know, doing parkour in the forest is okay, but it was like, you might as well just use a horse. But with Brotherhood, it was just like, the parkour was like everything in that game. They just like designed the whole place really well. I don't know. Actually, it's a game I should speedrun. I should buy it for the PC. No, I could just play on the PS4. I have it on the PS4. I'm an idiot. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind speedrunning that, because I think I could do it pretty well. Because I think I've got decent skill. Not an idiot. I mean, I feel like an idiot sometimes. That's fine. Yeah, but I was about to just spend another, like, I'm not sure how much it is on Steam right now, but it would probably be at least $30. And I was about to spend another $30 on that game. When actually, okay, I bought it, I think I bought it when it first came out, back whenever that was. And then eventually my Xbox, like, broke. Or, like, the written, it didn't break, but, like, the disc reader broke, so I couldn't read any games. But I really wanted to play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Yeah? Let me just... Wait, so let me just finish this real quick. But, essentially, I bought it again for, like, on the actual... What's it called? Like, on the actual hard drive. But yeah, it was up. Sword and crossbow. My headphone fell out. Where should I go? Look up Small Ant 1 speedrun guide on YouTube. You'll find literally the beginner guide for every single kingdom and a movement tutorial as the first thing in a playlist. It is probably literally the best like selection of guides for this game in terms of like any percent speedrun at least. He like literally explains everything you need. Okay. Okay. A little bit slow on the time there, but it's fine. Bounce. Alright, dog is barking. For food? Alright. See you later, man. Have a good one. That's fine, as long as I'm on. Yep. Oof, good night. There we go. Alright, thanks. I'll try and make this a PB. I think I can do it. Actually, maybe I'll put a link to my PB in the panels somewhere. What was scary? I'm in control the whole time. Yeah, actually, what was scary? Was I messing up the forks? I don't know. I'm kind of like comfortable on the forks now. It's only that one flick that can kind of be a little weird, but as long as I don't bonk too close to the left, I'll be okay. But it has killed me a few times at Ruin to Run, so there's reason to be afraid, I guess. Oops. Yeah, that's just a lot of practice. Like, eventually you'll get used to, like, the motion controls to do that section. But until then, you will struggle to do it pretty quickly. But it's like, it's not something you have to, like, think about a lot. It's something you have to just, once you get play the game enough and get more familiar with how to throw Cappy properly, it's easy at that point. I messed that up. Okay, this looks like I'm on decent pace. I might be a few seconds behind, which would be a little annoying, but it's fine. There we go. Actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty fast. I'd probably save times there, I'm pretty sure. No, not really. Nothing that I could think of. There is only like really one fish clip I do in Seaside that you might have seen or might have missed because of the lurk. But there's only like one real clip I use. There's no like other crazy exploits or anything I could think of. Most of the game is just knowing the movement and knowing how to fight the bosses properly. Or not necessarily properly, but quickly. Which may involve a lot of timing or a lot of like, I don't know, precision, confidence, etc. But I don't know. I know if you want to do like a minimum captures run, yeah, there's quite a few glitches and exploits that you use, but that's a really advanced run, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. Like, I'm pretty sure only one person runs it, and that is Small Ant 1. Because he's, I don't know, he's crazy like that, and he does dumb stuff just for fun anyway. I mean, I guess you can count this as an exploit where I just stand on his head waiting for him to be vulnerable, but I don't know. It's not really like exploiting the game, it's kind of just fighting the boss in a different way. But anything like that you see that people know about and like use to speedrun this game, it is almost definitely in the that playlist for speedrunning that Small Ant has. At least in the 90% category. Like, it's one thing about like newer games that's like there's almost no game-breaking exploits just from like companies, especially Nintendo, just getting better at coding their games and making sure exploits like that just don't exist in the first place. That's pretty fast. I don't know. I think it'd be cool if like game designers like purposely left some kind of glitches in, or like found a glitch, but since it's like difficult to execute, they left it in. But it'd be hard to purposely leave in a glitch like that, because any glitch like that I've probably found pretty easily if they're able to find it just through normal playtesting. Because I know like I don't really know for Mario 64, but I do know for Melee, the creator Sakurai was well aware of a lot of the mechanics that were in it, like wave dashing and like L canceling and stuff like that. So it's like he left them in, and they may not be like what most casual players use. He is aware that like it is possible for a lot of that tech to be done, but he just didn't really care about it. On pretty good pace. So there's a chance that like maybe Nintendo knew about like you could skip like the endless staircase by just doing long back jump or long back jumps repeatedly up it and go through the little thing. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe they're just naive little programmers back then. If you're doing it to speedrunning, you're gonna need to do a lot of practice. Maybe not, like if you just wanna like look at all the videos, go through each kingdom a few times, then just go right into it. But other than that, you might like practice the kingdoms a few times before you do that. I probably spent more time than I needed practicing, but I don't know, I just like to feel comfortable knowing what I'm doing before I get right into it. One thing that is important is save states. Like, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. Basically, just like you have certain save points. This way, you can go back to certain kingdoms and just like practice them over and over again. So maybe you'll probably like have one save point at the beginning of the game, and then just play the beginning a few times, one for sand, and just play sand a few times. Etc. This is looking pretty good so far. Oops, that could have been really bad actually. Could have been a loss of time, but I think I only lost like seconds. Single digit. Maybe just a second. Strange. Oh wait, that's actually kind of annoying. That's even more annoying. Stop doing that, Mario. You're giving me a stroke. Yeah, if you do start speedrunning, you'll probably find Topper to be one of the most difficult bosses. Just because jumping on the hats is like a nightmare. That's a good time. Ah, I didn't dive. Okay. That's fine. That's good. That was real good. I might lose. Will I lose time? I'll be within 10 seconds, I think, at the very most. Or very least. 10 to 15 seconds. Whew. But yeah, if you ever... That's probably going to be one of your hardest boss fights. It's going to be very inconsistent at first, and I'd recommend maybe having a save state like right before you enter, and then just practice this fight nonstop so you can get that mech fight down pretty well. Or if you just want to, like, I don't know, go through the game and try and figure it out as you go through runs, that's another option, like I'm doing, more or less. I really need to just practice that fight consistently, or constantly. But I think I'm going to wait till I learn faster strats for that, because there's a way to get on it without the bird. And that's probably what I'm going to actually, like, use hard strats for. Or when I'm going to learn hard strats. Yeah, I'm losing a little bit of time here. It's fine. Because I can make up some time in Moon, so I'm okay with this. I just hope it's not too much. Yeah, it's going to be a bit. Yeah, I keep saying I'm not, but I was like, I guess compared to most other people, I'm pretty good. But when you look at like everyone, like every competitive speedrunner, I'm still near the bottom of the barrel, I guess. I'm scratching my way out, or clawing my way up. But yeah, But I appreciate the compliment. Once I get better, I'm pretty sure more people will say. But like, actually, one thing to keep in mind is like people don't really even watch the guy that's like close to the world, or don't really watch or subscribe to people that like are near top in this game either. It's a guy named Mitch. I'm not sure. I don't think I think it's a screen name. It might be like I think it's like Mitch underscore SMO for Super Mario Odyssey. But yeah, so it's Mitch for the most. I think that's what he's called. This is his name on Twitch. It's Mitch underscore SMO for his Twitch name. He's a French guy? Yeah. I think the guy in second is Italian. He's like Trin, like 118 or... it's like Trin and some numbers. He's pretty good too. He's Italian. Really? I don't know why I can't get that on my first try anymore. There we go. Wow, what? The moon skip or the world record? Yeah. Like, I think one thing I'm noticing, like, you were... I think it was mostly... I think you had... It seemed like you had the right spot, or at least it looked like it to me when you were jumping off, like, the L shape. I think you were just not, like, literally holding down left when you, jumped off. Or, like, not quick enough. I don't know. It's kind of hard to like see because like the L is like the only visual indicator I really have. Then after that, for me, it's just hold left. Yeah, I don't know. You don't really need to mash jump on the second part because like once you get the wall slide, you're pretty safe. The wall slide is really the main thing that matters. Because like one important thing to remember is that when you do a dive, you actually gain a little bit of height at the apex of the dive, or like the midpoint of the dive, because you kind of like go in a little ellipse, I think is the word. So you actually like gain a lot of height from the whole thing. So even if like you slide a little bit on the moon, you're still gonna like get it. It's really just getting the slides the important part. Yeah, there's a few jumps where it's important to just mash jump because like important to get it as soon as you touch the wall. But one thing that's important to know that I didn't really know when I first started speedrunning this game is that you can do like a short hop, mid hop, and then like a I don't know, like a high jump. It's probably weird how I call them different things, but like essentially if you just lightly tap the jump button. I recognize this part. Yeah, I bet you do. If you slightly tap the A button as Mario, you'll get like, it's like in Smash where like you have a short hop. You'll get like that, and then you'll get like a normal jump. It's probably one you're see most of the time. But if you hold down A, you get like a really big jump. I never really knew that. I just kind of like thought all jumps were the same except for like triple jumps, backflips, and like other stuff like that, or ground pound jumps. I was completely unaware of the fact that I could like, I don't know, hold down jump longer or like just tap it and get different height jumps. I think I hit 4 there. Yeah, it's only really key for a few tricks to like work, but it is important to know because it lets you do a lot more. I think that's gonna get it. Come on. Yes! Oh shit. That's a really good time. Oh, that's another barrier broken. I'm so close. That is literally my best run. That's my PB. That blue color, that means I got my best. Oh my god. Yeah. If it's red, that means I was behind. But yeah, that means it's my best time. Oh my god. Like I knew it was gonna be my best. Like I was on a really good pace the whole run. But the fact that I got under like 1 hour 12 minutes is really good. Oh, that's good. That's a good way to end stream, I think. I need to go to bed early anyway. Well, I say early. It's like midnight. Oh. Oh, just got beamed. I don't know what you did. Wow, all your messages got deleted. What just happened? What'd you post? Yeah, I forgot Nightbot just does that. My bad. That's funny. You clipped it? Oh, you clipped it. Thank you.